So I cut my own hair with scissors using the two knuckle method. It's all one length around. There might be parts I missed. But I don't know, it's easier to work with at least. Alright, I got a little riled up by listening to American Life podcasts. I had to deal with public shaming. There were 3 separate stories. Well, one was about some guy getting defamed on the internet. Another was about a pedophile. Oh, and I believe the first one was about a tar and feathering. 3 stories, took about an hour, very interesting. And I mean, public shaming is really an effective tool to use on a social level. It takes more than one person to enforce that type of what's the word? Say discipline. That would be disciplining in a public shaming kind of way. Just nobody goes to jail over their offense. They're just simply dissonance, or they get their the public turns their back on them or something. I mean, imagine getting tarred and feathered. The guy that got tarred and feathered in that story, he was a drug dealer, sold drugs to kids or something. So they tar and feather him, and then he leaves town. The next guy, he had a mystery. It was a mystery who was defaming him on the internet. But it turns out one lady had multiple accounts, conversating between each other and complimenting each other on passing along the valuable information about him being a kind of a sexual offender and stuff. But she got found out and sued and lost the court case. She may have gone all over the top. If you go on to like Craigslist discussion forums, you'll find plenty of people that use multiple accounts and have conversations with each other. They have a speech pattern about them now. You can kind of tell, because you kind of see that same personality shining through when people use the multiple accounts. But if you wanted to, the First Amendment protects the freedom of speech with defamation, so you cannot be defamed. So you can sue people who will just flat out go out of their way to make up lies about you and whatnot. The third one with the pedophile, he wasn't really publicly shamed, but there is a lot of shame bringing up the subject. So it's not like people going out of their way. People make it clear right from the start. This is not right. You cannot love little kids in sexual ways. So he hides in the dark. In fact, his voice was changed to a hilarious sound because he didn't want to be recognized when he gave this interview. So, I mean, there's several ways to publicly shame. In Japan, they will practice that. Say that, part of the reason this gets me roiled up is because I experienced it firsthand in my family. It's like my mom makes me feel like guilty. She plays this guilt trip, and I think it's a public shaming type of thing. Anything. She plays the victim with things like I said just terrible things about her or did something terrible. She'll quickly run into the victimhood part of it. And gosh, that would take an example to talk about. And I do it too. I try to play the victim a lot. It's just out of habit. Oh wow, I don't even know why I brought that up. It's hard to even give examples. It's kind of just such a subtle thing. I am a horrible person. Okay, that's all I can say about it. But Alright, yeah, public shaming. Lots of fun.